I'm very poor here in Brookhaven, but I live in a very different society. Here in society, everything is paid, but the money here is very different. If you want this car, you need to give 100,000 jumps. And if you want this other car, you need to give 500,000 jumps. Everything here is based on jumps. So, if I jump, I'm going to get a little more money. This is very different. Here, everyone has the opportunity to become rich. And now Big just left here, and he's also very poor. So now he just got here, and he's calling me here. Okay, I'm going to follow him to see what he wants to do. And now we're going here with the friendship bicycle, because on this bicycle, you need 2 people to ride. This is very different. So, we just got here. We're watching him do the shopping. He just said the purchase amount, and now he's checking how much he has. And it looks like he only has half. So now he started jumping to get the necessary amount. This is definitely a very different thing that you can do here in the city. Now, finally, he finished this, and now he has this amount. So now he's paying for the shopping, and he's finally leaving here. This is really pretty cool. But now I'm coming here to do some shopping, because I'm very hungry. So I'm going to buy a lot of things, and I'm going to pay for everything with jumps. If anything is missing, I'm simply going to jump. And Big is going here behind me, because he wants to sit in this chair. This looks pretty fun. So now I just got here. I want to know how much all of this came to, and it looks like it came to this amount. Dude, this is a lot. You have to give me a discount. He said, you just need to jump. It's true. I had forgotten about that. So now I'm jumping here until I get enough points, but I'm sure it won't take too long. Okay, I'm looking at how much I have. I got a little more than I needed, but that's fine. So now I'm paying here, and I'm finally leaving with my shopping. So Big is finally arriving here. I bought a lot of things. I'm excited to eat all of this. So now we're arriving here at his house, and here are the foods. It's very good to eat pizza and, unbelievably, he's eating this apple, and it's very hard for him to do that because he normally doesn't eat fruit. Now it's later. Now I'm very sad because I'm very poor. I don't know how I'm going to become rich. Many people will say that I should simply jump, but I don't know if that's very valid because to buy a car like this one, you need to give a lot of jumps. I'm doing the math, and for you to get this car, you would need to jump for years. I'm not in the mood to do that at all. Now it's daytime, and I got up to buy a new car because I finally want to really work to manage to improve my life. I really like this vehicle, and I'm seriously thinking about buying it, but I think the owner of this car is a little weird. I'm afraid of being robbed, but even so, I want to buy this vehicle. And now, finally, this car is arriving here, and its old owner is coming here too. Now he got closer, and he really scares me a little. Dude, here's your money. He said, just because I used to rob banks, are you afraid of me? Wait, you robbed the bank? Dude, this is absurd. He literally robbed the bank, and he's acting like that's nothing. Look, thank you very much for the car. But now he came inside here, and he wants me to take him to a specific location. Okay, I'm a little afraid of him. I shouldn't have bought this car. Actually, I should have been suspicious of its price, because it was strangely cheap. This cost only 50 jumps, and now the police officer is coming here behind me. Actually, he went to the gas station, but I'm very afraid of what he's going to do to me. I really hope he's not an evil person. Now I'm turning here. I'm going directly to the farm. Great, I just got here, and now this is going to be my end. So he got out of here, but he simply greeted me, and just went up here. I'm a little impressed that I wasn't robbed, but now I'm coming here to modify my car, because I want this car to be much better, because I already know that I won't be able to buy these 2 cars, since they're so expensive. But now I'm going to start modifying this vehicle, so that it can be the best car of all. So now I'm modifying it here. Now he just got here, and he said, at the moment, I'm not fixing cars. And who said I need your help? I'm sure I can do this alone. I want my car to be the best car of all. And now he's laughing a lot. A few hours have passed, and now this car is perfect. Unbelievably, it's the fastest car I've ever had, especially because it's my first car. Now the mechanic just got here, and he's very scared because he didn't expect that I was going to be able to fix my vehicle. So now I'm bringing this vehicle down. Now I'm leaving here. But while I left, this police officer appeared, and now he's coming here behind me, and now he stopped beside me, and he just got closer. He said, let's have a race. But if you lose, you'll be arrested. You have to be kidding me, right? I can't get arrested no matter what. So he got into his vehicle, and I'm ready to beat you. I'm sure I'll be the winner. So now the countdown started, and the race started. So we're both accelerating here in front, but he's a little faster. But now I'm finally passing him, and I'm winning. And now I just got to the end, and I almost crashed the car. And now he came here and crashed the car. He completely broke his car. So he just got out of here, and now I have to take him to the hospital. I can't believe all of this happened, but I wasn't the one who caused all of this. Actually, it was him, because he's the one who asked to race. Now I'm carrying him, and I'm taking him in my car. Great, I just dropped him off here, and now we have to go to the hospital as fast as possible. I really can't take long, otherwise this could be the end of him. So now I just jumped here, and almost flipped my car. I was lucky that I landed on my wheels, because otherwise this would have been our end. So now I just got here. Now I'm taking him here into the hospital, and I need help. So this doctor got up, and now he's calling me. Okay, I'm going to follow him, because he knows what he's doing now. He's lying here, and he's measuring his heartbeat, and it looks like everything here is normal. It's good that his heartbeat is still normal. I'm going to have to stay sitting here in the hospital, waiting for him to go back to normal. So now we're on another day, and even a beard grew on me. I'm going to have to cut this beard. So while the police officer is hospitalized, I'm coming here to cut my beard. For that, I'm coming here to the barber, and I'm going to leave my car parked park right here, since there are no more police officers in the city. I just want to know how much it costs to cut my beard. Now he's looking here, and it costs this amount of jumps. That's a lot of jumps, but I'm going to be able to do this. So now I'm jumping a lot, to get as many jumps as possible. I really need to cut my beard. Great, now he's going to cut this, because I don't like beards. And now I'm much better. But now I want to do some other things, like, for example, buy clothes. Now I'm going here in front, and now I just got here. I want to buy new clothes. I want something to look more handsome, so he's coming here to select this. I hope he finds good clothes, because I want to be unrecognizable, so that my friend Big doesn't know who I am. So he brought this box here. Great, I just picked this up. He said, I'm sure you'll like it. It matches your hair. So now I'm coming here to change clothes, and now I look like this. I'm really very handsome, and he got the clothes very right. So now I'm leaving here, but he turned around here behind me, and just said the price of all of this. But this is a lot. I'm going to have to jump for hours to get all of this. So now I'm jumping here, as much as I can. I'm really going to have to jump for hours. Now it's already nighttime, and finally I'm finishing jumping. And he even said, bye! Now I'm going back home, because I want to show Big everything that changed. And from what it looks like, he's jumping a lot. Look, this is my new avatar, that I'm going to use from today on. So now he's looking at me. Dude, how many jumps have you already gotten? He just said the amount, but this is a lot. I can't believe that you got all of this. Dude, this is a lot. Tell me how you got all of this? He said, jumping. Dude, jumping isn't very good. There has to be some way to do this more easily. Many hours have passed. I'm studying about this. I'm sure there has to be a way to do this more easily. While Big is simply jumping, I'm studying ways to do this more easily. But now I had an idea. What if I hit my head on the ceiling? But now even he got closer, and he has no idea what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I said. What happens if I hit my head on the ceiling? He said, it'll hurt a lot. I know that, but besides hurting a lot, the jump will be a little smaller. But he's still very confused. I'm going to build this so that you understand a little better what I'm doing. Great! Now I'm arriving exactly here, and I'm going to build, right behind this sign, a place for me to get infinite jumps. Great! I finished building this. And a normal jump is like this. Now a jump here is a little shorter. This is going to make me get jumps much more quickly. But I want to make this even smaller. Now I'm building this, and this is starting to get perfect. Now I want to test it. I'm jumping as much as I can, and I'm getting a lot of jumps. I just created a totally secret method to get infinite jumps, and you need to see this. So, finally he stopped jumping, and now he's looking at me, and now he's following me. I want you to jump exactly there. I'm sure this is going to work. And now he got very scared. He said, can we do this? We definitely can't, but just don't let them see this. If people don't know about this, there won't be any problems. And now he's jumping a lot, but I discovered the first problem. Whenever he starts jumping, he eventually ends up leaving here, which is very bad. So I'm going to have to build one more thing. I'm literally going to close Big in here. Great, now there's a lot of glass here. There's glass on this side, and also on the other side. He's going to be totally trapped in there, to get as many jumps as possible. And now I'm closing this so he can start training. Great, you can start jumping. And now he's getting as many jumps as possible, and he's not leaving here. Dude, this really is genius. This must be the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. He's getting a lot of jumps. I'm up here waiting for my turn. There always has to be someone out here to remove this glass so that he can get out. It's a little later now, and now I'm going to open the window because I'm tired of watching Big train. Now you can finally get out of here. So he stopped training. Tell me how many jumps you got. He got this amount. Dude, this is a lot. I can't believe you got all of this. And now he just fell on the floor. I can't believe this happened, but now I have to go get the police officer. Now he's sleeping after getting a lot of jumps. My friend is literally rich. Now I'm coming here to the hospital to get him because he suffered a very big accident, and now finally he's better. So I just got here, and he has to get in my car. He said, I want to see my car. Now I'm going here in front to see this. I don't know why he wants to see his car, but that's fine. I'll take you there, just so you have an idea of the accident that happened. So, we just got here, and your car is completely flipped over. I think your car will never go back to normal, because the accident that happened was very serious. Actually, he fixed his car. Okay, I'm moving my car out of here. I don't know how he managed to fix this car, but he did it, and he's leaving here at a very illegal speed. He almost had another accident, because he's not afraid to accelerate. So now I'm going back home, and I want to do my training, but unfortunately Big is sleeping, so I'm going to have to literally train alone. I can't close this, because it's dangerous. There's a chance I'll get trapped in here. But now I'm jumping as much as possible, and I'm not moving. I think I'll be able to train like this for a long time, until I get a lot of jumps. A few hours have passed and I'm hiding this. I put several trees, and also vegetation here so that people don't get suspicious of this totally secret place. This really is very well hidden. Even the brick here is green, and Big is still sleeping. But I've already gotten this amount of jumps. This is a lot, and it's already enough to buy a house. So now I'm going here in front. But this guy got here, and he's simply laughing at me. Dude, why are you laughing? This simply doesn't make sense. He said, you'll never be rich like me. And you're actually right. The truth is that I'm much richer than you, and I just got here to buy this house. Now I'm transferring all the money, and now this guy got very scared. Now I'm coming here to my new house. I'm very excited to live here, and now this guy is watching this, and he's very surprised that I'm rich. But now I'm going to have to do something that unfortunately I'm going to have to do, which in this case is destroy all of this that I built. People can't know about my secret because they never helped me. The people here laughed at me for a long time, so I'm not going to help them. Actually, I'm going to destroy this completely. Now I'm going to start destroying this place, and I'm going to remove this completely. I'm really destroying everything here, and Big is even crying. But Big, I'm going to build another place just like this. He said, I'm crying because I'm happy. Okay, this is different, but I'm going to keep destroying this so that people don't discover this thing. Great, I finished this, and Big got very happy. While he's going here to his new house, I'm coming here to my house, and I'm going to build a new place to earn points, which in this case is going to be down here. Here there's this amazing pool. I'm going to put, right here, the place where I'm going to earn points. I finished it, but it's very high. Okay, I made this a little smaller, and now I'm jumping a lot, and I'm getting as many jumps as possible. Now it's already nighttime, and I'm checking how many jumps I have. And you can see that I have this amount of jumps, which is a lot. I really didn't expect that I was going to get all of this. And now I'm finally buying the car that I always wanted, that I thought would be impossible to get. It was always my dream to have this car. I'm finally finishing building my bridge, and now it looks exactly like this. This bridge really couldn't be any better. I built this so I could live isolated from everyone, because people are very annoying. So now, finally, I'm coming back here to my house, and I love staying here, and absolutely nothing can go wrong. So now it's already nighttime, and I'm playing some video games. Playing this is actually really fun, and unfortunately, it's the only game I have. After all, there's no internet here, but I just received a notification. This is a little stranger than it seems, and apparently, a police officer is coming here. This is very strange. I don't know why a police officer is coming to my island out of nowhere, but now he's coming right over here, and I just got up to see what's going to happen. He really arrived here, but as far as I know, I haven't committed any crime, so I have nothing to fear. But now he arrived holding this thing, and he just opened it. He said, would you like to sell your bridge to the king? But of course not. What makes you think I'd sell my house? That's something I'd never do. So he's writing down exactly what I said. Seriously, did the king send you here just to ask that? And now he agreed. So he went back to his car, and he's simply leaving. That was the strangest thing that happened in the last 23 hours. It just wasn't stranger than what happened 24 hours ago. When I was still building my bridge, a flying car literally arrived, and then I got into the car, and we literally flew away. And that was probably the strangest thing that's ever happened to me. We went to several different places, but what happened now was also very strange. Why does the king of the city want my bridge? That doesn't make sense. But I can see something different arriving here. Seriously, did this car come back? I think I want to ride in your car again. So, I just got in here. He said, why are you scared? I'm scared because the king wants my bridge, but I can't sell it to him because it's obviously mine. But now he just left. He looks like Santa Claus because his car flies in a way that's never been seen before. It's even beautiful to watch. Now I'm recording this because I wanted to appear on the news. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Now it's already another day, and my footage is appearing here on television. I sent it to the news because I think the way this car flies is really cool. But now I have two choices. I can sell this bridge to the king, or I can choose not to sell it. I know the choice seems obvious, but if I don't sell it, he'll probably chase me since he has a history of doing that. Now I'm coming back here in the car, and I'm driving up here. I'm not going to sell the bridge. Actually, I'm simply going to modify my vehicle because I want it to be faster. I want this car to be much better. The only thing I can't change on it is the suspension because it's very important for driving up the bridge. If I have a lowered car, it won't be able to drive up the bridge. So, I'm coming here to the repair shop. So, I just arrived here and now the mechanic is coming over. I want you to make my car look better and also make it much faster, but you can't change its suspension. And now even he wants to know the reason. Look, the reason is very simple. I live in a place that's very difficult to access. This ramp is very steep, and if the car is lowered, I won't be able to drive up there. He said, I'm going to lower the car. If you don't like it, I'll change it back. Okay, that works. So, now I'm leaving, and now he's driving it onto this platform to start modifying my vehicle. Now it's later, and I'm having dinner here at the restaurant. This restaurant is really good, but this car is arriving here, and this isn't just any car. It's actually the king's limousine. It arrived to pick up the king, who finally got up from his throne, and now he's leaving his house. His house is really luxurious, so he's leaving, and he's coming over to the limousine. It must be really nice to be rich like him. After all, he has infinite money, since he's the king of the city. Meanwhile, I'm simply having dinner. Now this limousine is leaving, but I don't know where the king is going now that it's nighttime. It's very strange that he's leaving his kingdom at night, but now he just arrived here. For some reason, he came to the same restaurant as me, and that's too much of a coincidence. Now he's coming over here to place his order. The chances of him coming to the same restaurant as me are very low, and the chances of him sitting next to me are also very low. Something strange is happening here. Why did you sit next to me? So now he's sitting here in front of me. He said, I only want to buy your bridge. You can keep the house. Man, I'm not going to sell this. And now his employee just arrived here. He doesn't look like a good person. Actually, I'm starting to get scared. Look, I don't want to fight with you. I just want to say that my bridge isn't for sale. I'll never sell this to you. So he just left, and he didn't get what he wanted. So his employee is leaving too, and now he's driving the limousine. It's a little strange that he just left without saying anything else. I have the feeling that he got very angry with me. So he just turned here, and now he's driving up here. I don't think I should have made this king angry. Now he's very angry with me, and his employee just went back to the kingdom. I really shouldn't have made them angry. Now I'm sure they're going to fight with me. Now I'm coming coming here to pick up my car, and it looks like my car is finally ready. You really did a great job. The result is even impressive. Now my car looks very nice, but it's lowered. I'm going to test it, and if it isn't good, I'm going to ask you to change it. So he understood that. Now I'm coming here to drive the car, so I'm leaving. I want to test the maximum speed. Now I'm going up ahead, and this car is accelerating a lot. I forgot to mention this, but I also added this nitro to the car, which gives me much more speed. Now I'm trying to drive up here, and everything worked out. Now I have to drive down here very carefully because these elevations are very dangerous. If I crash here, I could literally flip my car over and fall into the water. This is one of the biggest dangers of living here, because if I fall into the water, that'll literally be the end of me. After all, the water is full of sharks, so I'm going to leave my car parked exactly here. This time, I'm closing the garage, and I'm also going to lock the house. After all, I'm still a little scared of that king, because I don't know what he wants to do to me. So now I'm simply sleeping. Now it's already another day, and I'm going to have to do some important things. So I'm coming here, but I have to drive very slowly to prevent accidents from happening. And now I have to pay close attention to see if this is going to work. Now I'm driving up here like this, and everything really worked out, so I don't think there's any danger in accelerating this car. It really turned out perfect for driving across the bridge. Now I'm going up ahead to buy some things. Now I'm coming back here, and I'm drifting toward the clothing store. So now I'm buying this, and my avatar looks like this. I think I look really good now. Before, I looked very ugly. So finally, I'm coming back here to my car. So now I'm going up ahead. But for some reason, this police officer is monitoring me. I don't know why he's watching where I'm going. Now he's getting into the police car, and he's going to come after me. I can't believe he's doing this. Now I'm driving up ahead, and he's coming right behind me. I have to escape from him as fast as possible. But actually, I think it's better for me to stop the car. If I become wanted by the police, that'll be much worse. It's better for me to stop and see what he has to say. So now he's getting closer. Tell me what's happening. He said, your bridge was sold to the king. You just received the money. But what are you talking about? I didn't want you to sell my bridge, because I was the person who built all of it. At no point did I ask you to sell it, and now he simply left. He literally ignored me and left. Now that this bridge isn't mine anymore, I don't know what's going to happen, because the king can do many things. He can literally close the bridge so I can't access my house anymore. That's a real and very sad possibility. But now I'm coming here to talk to the king. So I'm arriving up ahead, and now I'm even drifting, because I want to arrive here in style. But now his security guard is coming over, and I got out of my car to talk to him. I just want to talk to the king. That's the only thing I want to do. He said, he's waiting for you. Come in. Seriously, he's waiting for me? Okay, this is worse than it seems. I think this will unfortunately be the end of me. Now I'm coming into the castle, and this is the first time I've come here. But now the king stood up and came over in this chair because he wants to talk to me, and I'm very scared of what's going to happen. So I just sat down here and tell me what you have to say. He said, I gave you a lot of money. Why aren't you happy? I'm not happy because from the beginning, I didn't want to sell that bridge. I literally built it from the beginning, and that bridge belongs to me. You didn't have the right to buy it without my permission. So now he came closer, and he simply doesn't understand this. He said, I'll let you live here for 24 hours so you can decide where you'd rather live. Okay, I accept that. So now he's showing me the castle, and it looks like this is where the bedrooms are. So he wants me to enter this room, which is apparently mine. The bed is completely green, and I can see my bridge from here. And my bridge is the best thing I've ever built. That's why I didn't want to sell it to him. But I don't think he's going to understand that anytime soon. So now he just left, and his castle is very luxurious. From what I can see, he's going to his bedroom, which is right up ahead. There are many golden monuments. And now he arrived at his bedroom, which is the most luxurious bedroom I've ever seen. And he's simply sleeping. But I can't sleep here. Actually, I got up. Now I'm going downstairs, and I'm a little hungry. So he's pointing in this direction, and the cook is here. Okay, thank you very much for the tip. Now I just arrived here. I'm very hungry. I think I want some food. So he's looking at me. He's going to prepare something for me to eat. I want it to be something very good. I usually eat hamburgers. He said, here, I only make food approved by the king. I wonder, what kind of food did the king approve? But now I'm going to sit here at this table. I've never seen a table bigger than this one. Being the king is actually pretty cool. He lives in a giant castle. He has the most beautiful lawn I've ever seen in my life. And his castle is perfect. So now, he turned around here and went back to preparing the food. I'm excited to see what kind of food he's making. Now it's a little later. I'm a little tired of waiting here. Man, it's already nighttime, and you still haven't finished the food. But it looks like now, finally, he finished it. Man, you took a long time. But now, he brought this plate of food, and it looks very good. And now even the king is arriving here, because he smelled the food. And now he's going to bring the king's plate of food. He just put it here, and now I'm going to try it. Okay, I ate all the meat, and it's very good. And the king has already finished eating his food. Man, you have the best cook of all. So he came closer. He said, this is what you'll have every day if you forget about your bridge. Look, I have to think about this more carefully. I can't simply forget about the bridge, especially after it was sold without my permission. So now, we're leaving, and he's going over there to his bedroom. Now I'm going to my bedroom, but this castle really is much better than my bridge. I'm seriously thinking about living here from now on. So now the king is already sleeping, and now I'm back in my bedroom. This is much better than my house. I'm definitely going to abandon the bridge. I know I was the one who built this bridge, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but it's time for a change. Now it's already another day, and now I'm eating candy with Big. This candy is very good. He said, are you seriously going to abandon everything to live in the king's house when he could kick you out at any moment? I don't think he's going to kick me out. After all, he likes me. He likes me so much that he gave me a bedroom just for me. He said he does that with everyone. I doubt that's true. So, now I'm back here at the castle. I'm sure Big is lying. So, I just arrived here. But I'm going to keep watching through the window to see what these two are saying. After all, I'm a little curious. He said the king is going to kick him out of here tomorrow. It's going to be funny. Man, that can't be true. I'm simply not going to let him do that. Now I'm going back to my car, and they realized that I saw all of this, and now he got very scared. So, I'm driving away as fast as possible. I really have to escape from here. I can see that they aren't my friends. I can't believe Big was right this whole time. And now I have to protect my bridge. They can't take my bridge for themselves under any circumstances. And I already know the perfect way I'm going to protect it. I'm going to stay exactly here, and I'm going to use a very secret strategy to stop them from coming here. You can see that there's a car here in the water, and this car isn't here for no reason. Actually, he tried to access my bridge, and I knocked him off here. You can see that there's a police officer arriving here, and he's getting closer and closer, but I'm not going to let him come here. Actually, I'm going to hit his car so that he falls. Now he went back to the beginning, and now he's trying to drive up here again, but I'm not going to let you come here. Now I hit his car again, and man, you'll never get up here, because I'm not going to let you come. As soon as he gets closer, I'm going to hit his car. So, I just drove down here and hit him, but now he's backing up, and he's coming here very quickly. Okay, now it's going to be a little harder, but he crashed his car by himself. Okay, I have to drive back up here again, because I didn't even have to do anything. He crashed his car without me doing anything. Now the king is leaving. He's coming here in his limousine. So, his driver got in, and he got into the car too, and he's leaving to look at my bridge. But I'm not going to let him drive up here. I'm going to stop him, just like I did with the police officer. I didn't even hit his car, and he fell down there. So I'm here in the car, waiting for him to arrive, and you can see that he really is arriving. Now he's coming here, and he simply crashed into the police officer's car. If he gets closer, I'm going to hit the car. Now he's coming, so I hit his car. Man, you're not coming here. Actually, I'm going to make you leave, so I'm hitting his car here. This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to do it. I'm managing to push his car backward. Man, you're eventually going to leave here, no matter what it takes. So, his car is falling down here. I'm sure he's very angry. And now he just fell. You're never coming back here again. He's trying to go back up, and it looks like his car doesn't have enough power to drive back up here anymore. The king is really embarrassing himself because his car can't drive up. Now he's managing to do it. I'm simply going to hit his car. Now go back to the beginning, because this bridge is mine. And now, finally, he gave up on taking my bridge and left. I knew I was going to beat them. During the day I work at the dealership. I basically sell vehicles, but as soon as it gets dark and my boss ends up leaving here, I end up getting a free pass to take the vehicles and do literally whatever I want. And obviously, the thing I do the most is drift. This time, I'm going to take the green Lamborghini, and literally, I'm drifting. Dude, I'm very good at this. I'm literally the best driver in Brookhaven, and now even my friend is passing by here, and he stopped his car. So he's coming closer. He said, do you want to do a drift competition? Let's do this, but very far away, so we don't get the police officers' attention. If the police officers realize that we're doing this, we're going to have a really big problem. So we're going here to my house, because there's a lot of space there to do this. So now we're arriving here in front, and we're going to start drifting exactly here. And I want you to start this. So he's going here in front, and he's drifting. His drift is really very good, but I want to get in your car. Now he's drifting here, and his drift is very good. But now get in my car here, and now I'm going to start drifting here. I'm literally doing the best drift of all. Dude, I'm very good at this. I think I'm already ready to drift with cones. He said, then do it. Okay, now there's this cone here, and my goal is to drift around this cone. But it's very difficult. I'm trying to do this, but it's almost impossible. Okay, I think I finally did it, but actually I missed. Dude, drifting around this cone is very difficult, but I'm actually managing to do it. And dude, I'm doing very well. I can't believe I managed to drift around this cone. Believe it or not, I did very well. And now Big is going back there to his car, because I have to go back to work, and he also has to go back to his house. So we're going here in front, and he turned here on the right, but I'm going to have to keep going straight, because I have to return this luxury car to the dealership before my boss gets here. If he finds out that I'm taking the cars to drift, I'm going to be fired. So I'm going to leave the car exactly here. And now finally I'm coming here to work. So I'm sitting here in this chair, and I'm going to pretend that I was working. And now my boss is finally coming back here, and he has no idea what happened. He literally doesn't know that I'm taking the cars to drift. And now he's going up there. But dude, I'm a little tired. This is very bad. I didn't sleep because I stayed drifting with my friend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work properly because of this. If my boss realizes that I didn't sleep, this is going to be a really big problem. Now I'm coming here to see what he's doing. So I just arrived here, and the two of us are watching television. And from what it looks like, something very important is appearing here. He said, people are drifting in luxury cars. The police are already investigating. Okay, this is very bad. For the first time, they realized that there's something happening. I thought the police were never going to notice this, but unfortunately I was wrong. So I'm coming here to work. Even though everything is going wrong, I have to pretend that everything is fine, so my boss doesn't realize that there's something wrong happening. But now there's a possible customer arriving here, and he's coming here in the Bugatti. Okay, I'm going to show him this car, since he could be a buyer. So now I'm arriving exactly here. But what are you doing? Dude, you can't open the door like that. I'm going to call the police. But now he's aiming this gun in my direction. He said, you're not going to call the police. Actually, you're coming with me. But why do I have to go with you? This simply doesn't make sense. And now he's going here in front. I have no idea where we're going. I only know that, literally, I was kidnapped, and he's literally drifting. Dude, you're very good at drifting. But now he stopped doing that, and now he's going here in front. You have to let me go from here. I don't deserve to be going with you. But now he arrived right here, and finally I'm being released. So he just left here. He simply stole this car and left. This is absurd. He shouldn't be doing this. And now I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. But now I'm calling the police. They're the only ones who can help me. So this police officer arrived here, and now I'm going to get in his car. But you took too long. At this point, he already ran away from here. So now he's taking me here in front, and all of this was very unfair. I could literally be fired. And now my boss just arrived here, and you can see that he's very serious. Okay, my situation is worse than it looks. Boss, the car was literally stolen. This isn't my fault. The only one to blame for all of this is this criminal who stole this car. So he's staring at me. He said, your mission is to recover that car or you'll be fired. You can't be serious, right? And unfortunately, it looks like he's serious. And now he's going back here to work, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. This guy literally stole this car, and I have no idea how I'm going to recover it. So for now, I'm simply going to work here. Now it's already night, and now my boss is arriving here, and he's very disappointed in me for the simple fact that I didn't recover the car. Doesn't he realize that this wasn't my fault? Seriously, my boss is very weird, but I'm going to keep working here, because I'm literally watching all the cameras in the city to see if I can find this criminal. But I don't think I'm going to find him anytime soon. I think it's going to be impossible to find him. Actually, I'm seeing a very familiar Bugatti passing by here, and it's literally that car that was stolen. And this Bugatti just passed by here. I have to go after him now. I'm not going to let him get out of here no matter what. So now I'm going after him. I'm coming here as fast as possible, and you have to return this car. But his car is sliding a lot. The reason this is happening is because I already drifted a lot with this car. So this car's tires are literally smooth. Dude, you're not going to be able to escape from here. Even if you try, this is impossible. So he just jumped this ramp, and now he drifted again. He said, why does this car slide so much? And now he literally ran away from here. I can't believe I recovered this car like this. Seriously, this criminal doesn't make sense. At least everything here worked out, and now I'm calling my friend because I'm going to need help. I need someone to drive this car because there are 2 cars, and there's only 1 driver here, and it really looks like he's going to help me. And now he's coming here to help me. It's very good to have a friend like Big. Now he's arriving right here, and I need help because there are these 2 vehicles, and I need to take them to the dealership, and you're going to have to help me do this. I'm going to drive the Bugatti just to see if this is that bad. Now I'm going here in front, and this is sliding a lot. Okay, this isn't very good. I drifted so much with this car that the car's tire became very smooth, and it's drifting a lot. This isn't very good, because if someone buys this car, they're probably going to have an accident, because this car is sliding too much. Now Big is going here in front, and I'm trying to go too, but I'm drifting a lot. It's very difficult to come here. Now he left the Lamborghini exactly here, but I'm going to have to change this car's tire. Big, you helped me a lot, but I think now I need help again. So he got in here, and now we're going here to the workshop. I'm going here drifting. It's very easy to drift with this car, but I'm going to have to change all the tires. I think this is going to be a little difficult. I'm going to have to change the tires, and Big is going to have to do the same thing. So he's changing the car's tire to one that's better. So a few hours passed, and now finally this car is ready. It's literally new, and it also doesn't do random drifts. This car is ready to be sold. So I just arrived here at the dealership, and Big had to leave here because my boss can't see him. So now I'm arriving here to work. But dude, I'm really very tired because I haven't slept in many hours, and now my boss is coming back here, and he just saw the red Bugatti. So now he's arriving here to talk to me. But dude, what are you saying? I simply don't understand anything. And now he's very confused. Dude, I'm feeling very bad. I don't know what's happening, but now I just fell on the floor, and I'm very sick. Now I'm here in the hospital, and I'm really very sick. Dude, I want to go back to work, but unfortunately I'm here in the hospital, and now the doctor just arrived here. Doctor, what do you think happened to me? He said, you didn't sleep for 48 hours. This is horrible for your health. This can't be serious. But now he just left here. I think he's really being serious. So he went back to the chair. Unfortunately, he's really being serious. I think from today on, I'm going to have to sleep more than normal. But now finally I'm leaving here, and I'm already going back to work. So now I'm arriving exactly here. And boss, I'm already ready to go back to work. So now he just got up. He handed me this contract. Are you seriously firing me? Dude, you can't do this just because I had an accident. But he doesn't care much about this. This is simply absurd. He fired me because I felt sick, and now I don't know what to do anymore. Now I need a ride. So I'm going to call this taxi that now just came back here behind me. Look, I need you to take me home because I literally just got fired. So now we're going here in front, and he's taking me to my house. Dude, I don't know what I'm going to work with from today on. And he gave a suggestion. He wants me to become a taxi driver. Look, this is a great idea, but I don't have a vehicle. vehicle, so he stopped his car. He said, "Buy one." Are you serious that this is your first suggestion? Isn't it kind of obvious that I literally don't have money? I don't know how he didn't realize this. And now we're going up this bridge because I literally live on an island that's in the middle of nowhere. I know this seems very weird, but I really like living here because I don't have neighbors. I live here because neighbors bother a lot, and since I don't have neighbors, I don't have problems. And now this taxi is already leaving. He's going to have to take a very long way to simply go back to the city because this bridge is very long. So now he's going up here, and he's finally coming back here, and everything here worked out. I love drifting like this, but now I don't have access to these luxury cars anymore. A few hours have already passed, and I'm looking at some cars that are for sale, but there was a car that I really liked, which is exactly this vehicle, and it's not that expensive. Actually, it's much cheaper than it looks. I definitely want to buy this vehicle, but first I'm going to have to sleep. I'm going to leave it to buy this vehicle tomorrow. So it's daytime, and now finally I'm going to buy this car. Luckily, this is very cheap. I'm very excited to drive this vehicle, and it's already in my name, but now I have to take it home to modify it and make some changes to the car. I'm going to have to make this vehicle yellow, and I'm curious to see if it drifts, because I have no idea if this car drifts. So now I'm going here in front like this, and now that I'm back home, I'm going to start making the modifications. So I arrived down here. This is going to be the most beautiful taxi, and it's also going to be a taxi that drifts. But I received a notification from the cameras. From what I'm seeing, there's a friend of mine arriving here, and now he's coming here to my house. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's coming here to my house in a totally random way. He usually warns me when he's coming, so now finally he arrived here. So he got out of the car. He said, "I want to help you." Okay, this is really very good, but now he arrived down here. Are you serious that you left your car there? It would have been easier to leave it up here, but I'm not going to complain either because he's helping me for free. So now I'm arriving here to modify this vehicle. So now I got this yellow paint, and I'm going to start changing this vehicle's color. A few hours have already passed, and my car is finally ready. So he just arrived here, and he's very happy with the result. I want to test this vehicle's speed to see if it really improved. So I'm leaving here, but I'm not going to speed on the bridge because this is dangerous. So now I'm arriving here in front. Now I'm going to have to go up here very carefully. I'm going to go down this bridge at maximum speed. It's good that you get ready because this is going to be a little dangerous because I'm going to go down literally the biggest bridge of all. And now he got a little scared, and he just got out of the car. Dude, you can stay calm because I'm not going to have an accident. After all, I'm a great driver. So he got back in the car, and now I'm going to go down here at maximum speed, and everything here is working out. This car really is very fast, and now I just jumped this other ramp, and the car simply flipped over, but it landed upright. This car is much cooler than it looks. I literally have the fastest taxi of all, but I have a very big question. Does this taxi drift? He said, "Don't even try to drift." Dude, I'm really going to drift because this is literally the thing I like doing the most. So now I'm drifting here, and this car is very good for doing this. It's very funny to drift with this car because it wasn't made to do this, but even so I can drift. But it's very different from those cars I used to drive before. Those cars really were much better, but I'm going here in front, and he got out of the car. Dude, it doesn't make sense for Big to be afraid of me. Actually, a police officer is coming here. This is terrible. Now I'm going here in front like this. Dude, I can't be arrested. I really have to get out of here as fast as possible so I don't get arrested. But for some reason, now my car isn't accelerating a lot. Actually, it's slower, and there's even smoke coming out of here. Dude, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. But unfortunately, I'm not managing to leave because the police officer is getting closer, and my car is starting to fail. This is really terrible. Now he's hitting my car here and stopped here in front of me. Now he arrived here armed, and my car simply isn't turning on. Okay, I got out with my hands up. I already understood that this is my end. Now I'm being taken here in the police car. This is very bad. And now I'm being taken here in front. I'm literally being taken to the police station, and my car is completely broken. This is much worse than it looks. Now I'm trapped in here. I don't know how long I'm going to stay here. So now we're on another day, and after many hours, finally I was released. So now I'm leaving here, but there's a tow truck passing by here in front. Okay, this is worse than it looks because I think he's going to take my car. I'm literally going to be left without a car. Dude, he can't do this. So I'm going after him as fast as possible. After a few hours, finally I'm arriving here. Now she's taking my car here, and she's not managing to go up here. Okay, I think unfortunately she did it. She's putting my car there. I think unfortunately she's going to manage to do it now. My car was just towed. Dude, please, give me my car back. I'll do anything. So she just left here. She said, "You literally abandoned your car." This is totally a lie. My car literally broke down. That's why the car was abandoned. But she simply ignored it and went back to the tow truck. Dude, this is worse than it looks. And now my only car is being taken here in front. I can't believe this is happening. I had restarted my life, and now I'm restarting again. And now I'm literally crying here, and there's a very beautiful Lamborghini arriving here. My dream is to have a car like this, but it's impossible for me to get this. But now the mayor just got out here. He said, "Take this old piece of junk for yourself." I got tired of this car. But what are you talking about? Are you seriously giving me a Lamborghini? And now he's going here in front. Literally, he's going to buy another car. And now I got a Lamborghini. He literally bought a supercar. But now I'm going to keep following my dream of drifting in luxury cars. But for this, I'm going to have to modify this car. So I'm finally going back home. Now I'm going to have to go up here like this. I have to be very careful not to fall with this car because it's really very expensive. expensive. I'm coming here very carefully because there's a big chance I'll fall into the sea. And now finally I came back home and I'm going to modify this vehicle now. A few hours passed. I think finally my car is ready. Now it's ready to drift. So I'm leaving here very carefully because this bridge is really very dangerous. If I go up here the wrong way, I can have an accident. There are places that are very dangerous for my Lamborghini. I'm trying to go up here and finally I did it. So now I'm going to have to go down here like this and I'm going here in front as fast as possible because I want to start drifting. So now I'm drifting exactly here and I'm very good. I'm literally the best driver of all. But now I'm going here in front and my old boss is leaving here and he's seeing what I'm doing. Dude, I got a much better car without needing to work for you. And even he doesn't believe that I got this. But now the police officer is coming here and I simply am not afraid of him because I know I'm going to be able to escape. Now I'm drifting here to escape. While he's coming here, I'm already running away. I'm going to drift exactly here to escape. And dude, I'm very good. I'm really great at drifting. And now I'm drifting at the beginning of the bridge. I'm really very good at this. And now this police officer arrived here, but instead of arresting me, he's applauding me. He said, "You can drift." It's actually kind of cool. I can't believe he said that. And now I'm drifting. I'm really very good at this. Brookhaven finally updated, and they added this new update where there's a giant festival here. There's even a new house. There's this Ferris wheel, and even a show that's going to happen. And today, I want to see everything that was released. And now Big just arrived here. He said, a lot of new things were released. And you're absolutely right. They even released a new house. And now we're both going over here to see everything that was released. I'm really curious. Now, I just got this vehicle. But now, I'm looking at the new items that were released, and there are a lot of new things. You can see that there's this very beautiful doll. There's also this cannon, which looks really good. There's already a cannon in the city, but the cannon that's here looks really good. It's probably better than the old one. There's also this balloon, and there's this very different item, which I definitely want. There's also this really cool vehicle. This is one of the best cars I've ever seen. There's also this other item that was already released last year. There's this item where you can take pictures. There's also this trampoline. There's this really cool cannon that shoots water. And lastly, there's this incredible house, and also this item that I have no idea what it is. And here, I can buy tickets to be able to buy these items. Now Big is looking at me. He said, "You're not going to buy it, right?" But of course not. I'd never do something like that. Now Big is going over there to see the update, and I'm going back here, and now I'm going to buy some of these things. It's very cheap. This only costs 1 Robux. Okay, I'm going to buy this, and now I'm going to buy it again. Man, I'm literally getting infinite tickets. Just look at how much money I have up here. Okay, I'm going to keep buying until I have infinite money. Now it's enough. You can see that I have this amount of tickets, which is a lot. The reason why this is so cheap is because I'm in the secret version of Brookhaven, which only YouTubers have access to. And now I can finally buy these things. Actually, I already bought them. You can see that I already got everything that's here, except for this item. It's really expensive. Okay, I'm going to buy it one more time. And now, finally, I'm going to get this item, which increased again. Man, why does the price of this item increase every time? I simply don't know how much I need, but I'm going to keep buying non-stop. You can see that I already have this amount of tickets, and I still haven't been able to buy this last item. Okay, I bought another game pass. I still haven't gotten this item. I don't know why I can't buy it. Meanwhile, Big is going back here to see everything that was released. Now he's looking at me, and he's even calling me. Okay, now I arrived here, and a show is going to happen soon. And here we have this really cool ride, which basically goes up. Okay, I'm coming over here because I want to get on it. And now we're going to fly upward. Man, this is really cool. Now I'm watching this. And now, finally, we're going down. Man, this is really cool. And this ride was in Brookhaven last year, but you can see that there's something being built back here. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like a racetrack. From what it looks like, Brookhaven's next update is going to be a racetrack. This is going to be really cool. Okay, now we're leaving here. I want to get some food. I don't know how I get food, but now Big arrived here, and finally, he's going to work here. So he gave me this fried chicken, which is honestly really good. This is one of the best updates, and you can see that inside here, there's this really cool thing for you to get ready for a show that's about to happen. And now I want to see everything that's here, and you can see that Bobby's cousin is right over there, and now he's playing on these games. Look, you're actually doing really well. He's throwing as many balls as possible, and he's hitting absolutely everything. Surprisingly, he's already hit it 10 times. He's throwing again. But why is he so good at this game? Even I wasn't expecting him to be so good at this. Now, this finally ended, and he almost got the golden ball. And now he's going over here to see the new house. But this wasn't the only house that was released. Actually, this is a game pass, and they also released this other car, which is really cool. Now he's right here, and for some reason, he's crying. Okay, I have to see what's happening. What could have made Bobby's cousin sad? So now I'm arriving right here. Bobby's cousin, tell me what happened. He said, "It's not fair that the fish are trapped down here." Okay, I wasn't expecting you to be sad because of that. There really are fish trapped down here, and they're also here in the front. Man, this house is truly unique. You can see that this aquarium keeps going through the entire house. Bobby's cousin, you don't need to be sad. You just have to take care of the fish. I think you can feed them. And he liked the idea, so he just left here. But you can't give them hot dogs. It's kind of obvious that they're not going to eat that. Okay, I'm going to ignore what he did. You can see that WX is playing here, but he plays really badly. He has to hit these balloons, but he doesn't hit absolutely anything. Now he even left here, but I'm going to hit everything. Okay, now I'm aiming here and I'm hitting every balloon possible. Man, I'm much better than you. You can see that I've already hit 15 balloons, and there's a golden balloon here in the middle. Now I'm finally finishing this. I did really well. So now we just arrived here, and he already got inside. Man, you're a little anxious, aren't you? But now we're both here. This Ferris wheel is really cool. You keep flying up here. This is one of the best things in Brookhaven. So we're arriving here, and we're literally at the top. He said, I feel like I've seen this before. It's because we already had this last year. Last year, there was this Ferris wheel, and even this giant ride. But many things that are here are new. But now I'm leaving, and I'm going over here to see the other things that were released. This track still isn't ready. Now I'm leaving here, and I want to see the other things that were released. You can see that there are these 3 new vehicles. This one is the first one of all, which we both got. Man, this vehicle is really funny. This is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And there's also this other vehicle. And now Big got in here. Now I'm going to have to buy this Game Pass, which I obviously have in Brookhaven, but I don't have it in the secret version of Brookhaven. So now I'm buying this Game Pass, and it's not working. But now I'm going up ahead, and this vehicle is one of the best of all. It's really cool. It also accelerates a lot, and it's strangely big. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. It fits 4 people, but I'm going to change its color to purple. And now it looks very beautiful. Now I'm jumping here to test it, but it works differently from the other cars. You can see that Big didn't understand this. Man, this vehicle is simply different. I just didn't like this thing that's here in the front. I thought it was very silly, but now I'm even drifting. Man, I'm really good at this. I literally do the best drift of all. But now I have to see the other car that was released, because this wasn't the only car that was released. But first, I want to make some modifications. I'm changing the car's wheels, and everyone already knows which wheels I'm going to put on it. Great, I just put these wheels on it, and now I'm going to lower this vehicle exactly like this. And now this car looks very beautiful. It's exactly the way I like it. Now I'm going to get this other vehicle, which is from a Game Pass. I'm going to try to buy this, but it probably won't work. I still can't get this vehicle, but this is exactly what it looks like. You can see that it's a very beautiful classic vehicle. It's one of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen in the game, but unfortunately, I still can't test it because I'm in the secret version of Brookhaven, and it still doesn't work. And this is the Game Pass house. It costs 320 Robux, and now Big just arrived here, and he's coming to see this new house. I'm also coming here because I want to see everything that's inside this house. You can see that it has several toys, and there are a lot of cool things here. This must be the most fun house. There are water balloons, and also this area where you can eat a lot of food. But now let's go up here to see everything that's here. And here we have the TV room, and he already came here to sit down. He didn't even wait. Here we have the bathroom, and I'm coming here to test this. And this bathroom is very good, but someone just arrived here. Man, you can't watch me in the bathroom. And now he left. That was very strange. And here we have the house's kitchen, which is really beautiful. We also have the dining table, and also this incredible pool. And there's also this water slide here. And now Big is trying to climb up here. I don't know why he climbed up like that, but now I'm going to climb up one more time, because I want to go down the water slide. Actually, he's right here. Here we have this bathroom, and we also have this really cool aquarium. Here we have this very well-made bedroom. Everything in this house is really cool. It's one of the best houses in Brookhaven. And here we have another bedroom, but I'm leaving here. And now, Big is going to come down here. So, he finally came down here. And man, this looks like a lot of fun. And now he's swimming. But there's a secret button right here. I want to see what this is. And now, he's inside this thing. Okay, Big is a little different. Now I'm going to go up one more floor, because I want to see what's up here. Okay, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Up here, there's a place where you can relax. But now I want to go down this water slide. So, I'm finally going down here. This is really cool. I just arrived in the pool, but now I'm going to go down this other water slide. So, I'm finally going down here. This is really cool. Big doesn't even know this, but I'm underneath him. And now I just appeared. And here we have this giant path, but I want to find the secret passage. So I'm swimming here until I find it. But from what it looks like, the secret passage is exactly here. There's a secret button that I can press. So I just pressed it, and now I'm going inside. And here we have this heated pool. Very cool. This is really incredible. We also have this safe. This house is simply incredible, but it wasn't the only house that was released. Surprisingly, there was another one, but now Bobby's cousin arrived here. Man, what are you doing here? He said, I'm asking you the same thing. I found this by accident, but you can look at it with me if you want, because now I'm going to see the other house that was released. I'm really curious to see it. There's even this item here. I don't really know how this works. I'm trying to use it, and from what it looks like, I'm automatically taken up ahead. Okay, I didn't really understand what this is, but it's pretty cool. It's definitely different, but now I just got this vehicle. I really wanted to get the new car, but I still can't get it. Soon, I'll be able to. And now I want to get the other house. So, I just got it. This house is really beautiful. This is probably one of the best houses. So, now I just arrived here, and the TV room looks exactly like this. Bobby's cousin is also looking at it. Everything here is perfect. But are you seriously eating Mexican tacos? I wasn't expecting that. Here we have this bathroom, but there's something very strange about this house. There's something exactly here that's inaccessible. This thing is behind these books. I'm going to press this book to see if something happens. This looks a lot like a secret passage. I'm looking at what's inside here, and from what it looks like, this is where the safe is. But I don't know how to access it. I probably have to press some button. Maybe it's exactly here, but I still don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how to access this place. place, but there's a button exactly here. And now, this secret passage opened. I definitely wasn't expecting this. Now, Bobby's cousin is leaving, and I'm coming here too, to see everything that was released. Because I'm really curious to see what's up here. Here we have this room, which is actually an office. We also have this bathroom. And now, I want to test this bathroom. I don't know why it's this big, but it's really different. Bobby's cousin is going up ahead to see the things that are there. And now I arrived in this bedroom. This is the biggest bedroom of all. Just look at the size of this. We also have this bathroom, which is simply giant. And there's also this balcony, where you can see the entire house. But that's not the only thing that was released. Actually, more things were released, which I want to see today. But now I'm going to go up here. Great, I arrived here. But now I have to open this door. Great, I finally opened it. I can activate the fireplace like this. This is really cool for camping, but for some reason, you can go up here and even get a helicopter or a hot air balloon. Man, I don't know where Bobby's cousin is going. I just hope he's a little careful, because he's simply flying. This can be a little dangerous. And right here, we have the pool. This is really cool. But I think Bobby's cousin needs help, because you can see that he's very scared. Bobby's cousin definitely needs help. Now I'm going after him. After all, he's my friend. So I got this helicopter, which is a little more compact, and it'll be much easier to rescue him. So now, I'm going over here to rescue him, and I can't let him fall. Bobby's cousin, I'm going to be your hero. I'm flying toward him, and now you're going to have to get into my helicopter, even if it seems impossible. Man, I'm sure you can do it. You're just going to have to get in here. So, he finally did it, and everything here worked out. He's in my helicopter, and now, we're finally leaving here. Man, everything that happened was very dangerous. Everything here could have gone wrong. So, we finally came back here, and now you can see that he's very happy, because he was just rescued. But I'm going to get my car, and Bobby's cousin is coming here too. I want to test the new items that were released, and now my house is going to catch fire. Out of nowhere, my house is going to start catching fire. This is a little random, but it's okay. Everything that happened here was very strange, but I'm coming here to test the new items that were released, and I'm going to leave my car right here. Now we're going in this direction, and you can see that there are these 4 new items, and also all these other items. I'm going to place the first item right here, and now I'm going to place the last item. I want to test all of them. Actually, Bobby's cousin is already testing this. This looks pretty fun, but I prefer this trampoline, which is much cooler. I can simply jump like this. Man, I'm jumping really high, but Big took my car. Big, wait a little, I want to see something, but he simply left. I didn't understand what happened to the car's light. That's one of the strangest things I've ever seen. Now I teleported right here, and I'm going to get in the car, but Big is simply running away. Man, I'm not going to let you run away from here. Actually, I'm going to catch up to you simply by teleporting. He still doesn't know this, but I'm waiting for him to arrive here so I can finally get back into my car. And now, I just got back in. Man, did you notice what happened to the headlight? Instead of the light shining forward, it's going to the side. Just look at how strange that is. Now he let me drive it. I don't know what happened to the car's headlight. The light wasn't supposed to be shining out to the right. This is completely wrong. But now I'm going up ahead, and I'm simply going to jump over this ramp, because it's fun. Now I'm going up ahead. I want to test the other items, because I still haven't had time to test them. I want to see how the pictures work. It looks like you can take several pictures, and that's pretty cool, but these pictures don't look like me. Now Big is coming here too, but I'm going to get inside, and he's going to have to get in here too. And now I want to take the pictures. So, they're finally taking pictures. Okay, this is pretty simple. I'm leaving here. That was disappointing, but there's also this doll on the ground, which Big just picked up. This looks pretty cool, but there are several other items on the right that I want to test, and I'm literally going to get all of them. This is the first item. I have no idea what this does, but it throws this pink thing on the ground, where everything gets very slimy. Okay, this is very strange. I've never seen anything like this before. Big, look at the item I got, and now he looks like this. This is one of the strangest things I've ever seen, but I want to test this other item. Now I'm going to throw this at him, but actually, you can't throw it. Okay, this is much cooler than it looks, and it looks like Big got very happy. He wants this item too, so he got it, and he's doing this juggling. This is a lot of fun. I definitely wasn't expecting this to be released in Brookhaven. There's also this other item, where I can do magic tricks. Now, I'm going to do magic tricks for Big to see, and a rabbit is going to come out of the hat. Man, this is really cool. This is one of the best updates of all. Now this item is flying, and now this rabbit came out of the hat again, but it didn't want to come out. I don't know what happened. Man, there are also a lot of cool animations. There's this other item, which is apparently for dancing. This is actually pretty cool. There's also this cannon, which has this number. Now I placed it on the ground. Okay, I'm going to get in here. I want to see if it's more powerful than the previous cannon. Now I was just launched over here. This is pretty cool. And now it's Big's turn to go flying. So finally, he went flying over here, and now he's right here. But I'm going back, and this item is one of the best of all, because I can fly wherever I want. But I'm coming back exactly here. Meanwhile, Big is walking back. He's literally walking back here. I just don't understand why he's teleporting. Man, your internet is horrible. And he went back to doing this juggling. I already know what his favorite item is. There's also this item that shoots water. Okay, this is pretty cool. And lastly, there are these balloons, which literally make me go flying. And there are several animations. For some reason, the animations aren't working, but there are several different balloons. What happens if I go flying out of the cannon while I'm holding these balloons? Great, I just went flying, and now I'm going very far away. This is one of the strangest things I've I've ever done, but I had a better idea. What happens if I jump here? Now I'm jumping here, but I'm going to hold this balloon, and I went flying very far away. This is really cool, and then I can hold this item to fly very far away. But now I'm arriving up ahead, because I want to see something very important. Big is simply sliding here. His internet is horrible, but I'm going to hold this balloon, and I'm simply going to jump on this trampoline. Man, this is really cool. I've never gone this far before, and now I just came back here. Big and I are jumping here. This is one of the best updates of all. I can jump while I juggle, but what happens if I use an animation from the right? Now I'm using this animation, and these 3 balls are completely bugged. I can juggle while I'm lying down, and it really looks like I'm doing the 67 animation. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.